right, y'all. We back with another reaction right here on ABP Reactions. And right now, we're going to get an update on what's going on with Mr. Tendernism, Unc himself, man. He has parted ways and made it official. He is done with Destination Smokehouse, y'all. He made it official. Let's go.
Destination Smokehouse is still trying to finesse the OG Mr. Tendernism after firing him and stealing his trademark. In our last video, we covered how the community is galvanizing around Unc after Destination Smokehouse seemingly stole everything from him, fired him with no compensation whatsoever, and left him out to dry. It took a rapper called Cartel Bo stepping in to offer a helping hand, to give Unc his own food truck, his own restaurant, and get him back on his feet after the company that he made multi-millions of dollars left him out to dry and sent him home packing. These folks at Destination Smokehouse got no shame. After firing Unc, sending him packing, and stealing his trademark, you would think they would have the decency to leave this man alone, but no, they are right back under his post, trying to finesse more clout from out of him. So Unc posted this video where he's announcing that he'll be going from state to state and trying different barbecues across various cities. So Destination Smokehouse commented this. But they didn't just comment this though. They came on Unc's page to try to take back the narrative.
Like they supporting it, huh?
Because,
man, I don't know what to believe, but I mean, I know he gone. Now, how bad is the fallout is the question. How bad is it? See, the thing is, you be having to hear stuff from the horse's mouth, man. We got to hear it straight from Unc. Somebody got to sit down with him and get it out the horse's mouth.
When people replied back to this, laughing, they think y'all broke up. Laughing. The internet sucks sometimes. Destination Smokehouse, this is their page with 1.1 million followers, says, never. That's my brother. That might seem harmless from the surface, but that's actually very diabolical. They thought y'all broke up. Never. We'll never break up. That's my brother. What? From the surface, it looks like, oh, they're just supporting Mr. Walter. No. What's really happening here is they seen that after they kicked him out to dry, the community galvanized around him and picked him up. He gained over 190,000 followers in 3 weeks. He's building a social media presence. He's doing his damn thing. While their restaurant and their community and their reputation is taking a hit, people is done with them. So now they're back trying to connect themselves to Unc. Now, if it stopped there, if all they were doing was trying to connect themselves to Unc, that's one thing. But what they're doing by trying to dispel the narrative that Unc is completely done with them, by trying to debunk that they have split up, what you're doing is you're essentially calling Unc a scammer. Unc started a GoFundMe. During that GoFundMe, Unc said y'all fired him. So if you're telling people under his comment section, we didn't split up, you're saying he's a scammer, he's lying on his GoFundMe, you're saying that what? That he's taking the money to get his own restaurant under false pretenses? They are trying to destroy this man in a very slick way.
My question is this. What if because sometimes we can force stuff on to people that they don't want. What if Unc didn't want his own restaurant? What if he was content with being what he was? He just wanted fair payment or something. Like, what? All right. As a business owner, you're a business owner. What do I gotta give him percentage in the company for being the face of the company, or do I put him on a monthly retainer? Like, he's not cooking, he's bringing people out. I get that. The culture, we adapted to him. That's why we fuck with the place. Does he deserve part ownership for that? You're the business owner. So if somebody is bringing you doing all the work, you invested all the money, you doing whatever, you hiring, firing, that's your job. You just so happen, this is a man that used to come with my dad. He know my dad. He told me I should start doing this, showed me a couple things. You know what I mean? I kept him around and I used to just record him, and now he's popping off. Should I make him part owner of the company? Or just say, hey man, for you continuing to do this, here you go, man. I'll give you $10,000 a month. What would you do as a business owner? Are you giving him a percentage? Because everybody like, he should be part owner. And I'm like, I hear that. But then when you think about, like, if you own a business, you know what all goes into it. It's more than just making Instagram videos. It's like, yeah, that drives traffic, but nigga, I gotta wake up, make sure the shit is ready, make sure the food is good, make sure if I'm doing all that and all he doing is just showing up and making videos on Instagram, I hear you. I hear you. Trust me, I hear you. But god damn. But then now everybody like, let's raise money to give him a restaurant. What if he don't know how to run a restaurant? What if Unc ain't good with that? I don't know, man. It's a lot of ways this could go. I'm here for it though. I'm supporting Unc. I'm supporting you, brother. But I'm just like, hey, man, sometimes we gotta really, we can't force people into situations they don't want.
Go to the GoFundMe and scroll down. It said right here that Walter was ultimately fired from the restaurant he helped make famous. So you're calling him a scammer? He's lying, right? Huh? That the $26,000 he has raised so far was all a sham? Obviously not. Obviously, the OG has left. But his people don't want the public to think they on bad terms because they understand, right? The public is right.
All right, first off, who is Joseph White? Because he the one that made this GoFundMe for Walter. Who is Joseph White? See, this is when it get tricky, man. When you be letting your people make the GoFundMe, the next thing you know, a post come out, oh, I never got the money, he scammed me, he got off with it. I done seen that shit in so many situations, man, where somebody make the GoFundMe for the person and then run off with the money. And all right.
With Walter over them, 100%. There were already people making conspiracy theorist videos about how Unc never split up. This is all a scam, that Destination Smokehouse secretly owns both the Uncle Tendernism brand and the Destination Smokehouse, and they run both pages, and they created this fake narrative to get more attention. So Unc was forced to respond to Destination Smokehouse. Like, he was forced to respond because conspiracy theorists were online saying things like this about him because of that comment.
Mr. Tendernism got his own page now. And people are happy saying, it's good he finally left that place. He's doing his own thing now. He's his own boss now. And people was mad at me because I'm like, this don't seem right. This a little fishy. I think Mr. Tendernism is still being used to push that business. He still works at Smokehouse Destination. He still works there. I don't think he got fairly compensated.
This nigga called the restaurant by the wrong name and all kind of shit. Look at it. We don't let people who don't got nothing to do with nothing and don't got nothing go and break up a good thing. Nobody even know the fucking details. Do anybody know how much he was paying Unc? Y'all just assume. The man never said nothing. Unc never said nothing. The white man never said nothing. Nobody knows, but we just automatically assume he ain't getting his just due. Like, he's never officially came out and said what he was getting paid. What if this nigga, what if? Now, not saying that what it was. What if the nigga was paying the nigga like something that sound like, hey, I was giving him $20K a month. Like, damn, $20K a month to do what? To show up and just say tenderism? Like, let's be real. Okay, you brought out people, but nigga, I'm doing all the heavy lifting here, brother. You gotta be a business owner to understand. You gotta, like, y'all know this shit is not a 9 to 5 for a business owner. It's a 24/7. You gotta, nigga, eat, sleep, breathe this shit. You gotta wake up, make sure everything's good, do this, do that, hands on. If nobody else ain't around, you gotta do it. Is Unc right there next to me doing all this shit? Yeah, I would give him a partnership and then our percentage of the company. If you matching my energy and doing what I'm doing and help me from the bottom, for sure. But if you just showing up for an hour to do tenderism, wow. Like, how long is Unc there? What's his shifts? I'm coming up there, what, every day, 7 days a week, or twice a week and making these videos? And what do we really know? What do we know? Listen, here, I'm with you, Unc, again. I'm just playing devil's advocate right now. What do we really know? How much time was he putting in? What was he doing for the company exactly? You know what I mean? Because now y'all want him to run a whole restaurant. We're going to buy you this truck. We're going to buy you this restaurant. We're going to make, like, what if he don't want to do all that? He's an OG, man. That nigga don't want to wake up 7 days a week worrying about no barbecue spot. He might not want to.
For the work and the attention, the popularity, the foot traffic he brought through that business's door. I know he didn't. I know for a fact he didn't. So him starting his page will give him more direct revenue. You get what I'm saying? More direct funds from him doing his Mr. Tendernism thing. I think they trying to use that to say, look at Unc, he doing his own thing now. So y'all can still come here. Y'all can still come here. They're using that to get the people back. They know once we seen that they was treating Unc different or wrong or whatever, they knew that people won't with them. So what better way to do it is to say, you get your own page, we gonna blow that up, and you're gonna still be doing your thing where you throwing your glass saying Tendernism. And then they gonna slowly but surely come back to Smokehouse Destination. That's what they trying to do. Y'all not gonna fool me now. Y'all not gonna fool me. I see what y'all trying.
You know why niggas could think of what they're trying to do? Because that's what they would do. That's why niggas be able to think of this shit. Like, how do y'all even think of this? This is what y'all would do. You know what I mean? You're projecting right now. Nigga, because that's how you would do your peoples, nigga. How you would do your business. But, bro, we don't. I'm just calling a spade, man. Listen, I'm here for Unc. We support you, whatever you want to do. We just need clarity, Unc. Before this shit creates a crazier wildfire, can you just sit down with somebody and give us clarity, man? You know what I mean? We rocking with you. We behind you. But just give us clarity. Do you really want to do a restaurant? Do you care to take on that responsibility? That's a big responsibility. Do you care to take on that responsibility at the age you're at? Unc is an OG, man. Is that something you want to do? Give us clarity on a couple things. That's all we need. That's all we need, because the internet going to force some shit on you, and they're going to set the bar so high, and it's going to be a letdown if you ain't on that energy, if you ain't on that type of time. And don't let the internet force you into doing something you don't want to do. Because if you get this restaurant and you really ain't putting your heart into it, and the food is subpar, the same way they lift you up, they're going to tear you down, man. The internet's going to tear you down. So just be mindful of that. And I'm sure you know that. You're an OG in the game. I'm sure you know that.
Trying to do. I'm still going to support Unc, though. I'm still going to support Unc. But I'm not going to let y'all bamboozle me and people. Y'all should not be bamboozled by them trying to put the wool over y'all eyes. That's what they trying to do. They think y'all dumb. Unc don't know how to run no TikTok. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. He don't know how to run no TikTok. So somebody else is doing it, and they want Smokehouse Destination to benefit from him still doing the promo. You get what I'm saying? So they might not even be paying Unc for promo no more. They probably saying, well, shit, you'll get paid off promo if you did it on your page and you got the views and likes and all that, because you're going to go viral. You can go viral. You can get paid off that, and we get to keep our money. You don't got to be dipping into our money. We can keep that for ourselves. What y'all think?
The conspiracy that Unc was still with Destination Smokehouse never crossed my mind. I never thought that was a possibility, right? Because, you know, like, I don't know if these people think that, like, only Destination Smokehouse is able to run a social media page. Like, Unc could very well have some young people around him who knows how to work social media, and they could be helping him, right? Why was that not a consideration? But apparently this rumor got loud enough that Unc had to respond back. He had to come on his social media page and confirm that he's 100% done with Destination Smokehouse and he's doing his own thing.
While we're talking, a question I think everybody been wanting to know is, are you still at Destination Smokehouse?
No, I'm not. I'm not at Destination Smokehouse. I'm with Tendernism now. You know, I had to go on my own, you know, so that way I can do what I have to do.
Unc said, I'm with Tendernism now. Unc said, goddamn, man. Goddamn internet. Y'all motherfuckers tear out everything, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck?
Bro, the internet will tear out anything, dog. Oh, my God. Once the goddamn internet stick their fangs in this shit, social media, we would tear down anything, bro. Niggas gassed this place up. Nigga got niggas coming up from all over the goddamn world to go to this place. They got niggas making songs called Tendernism. They got all this shit going on. Then come to find out, oh, wait, Keith Lee came and he could have given up that $4,000 and that's it, everything left. Now the nigga hating. Oh, wait, it ain't even owned by a black man. It's owned by a white man. Oh, we got to tear this down. Come on, Unc, you with us now. Come on, let's get this GoFundMe popping. Nigga, you with Tendernism now. Let's go. I'm going to get you a food truck. We going to get you a restaurant. We going to get you, Unc, like, hold on, nigga, goddamn, I got gout. I got gout in my foot. I can only move twice a week. Shit, y'all don't even know what health issues Unc got. Y'all don't know what restrictions, what can he be around, what can't he be around, what type of medication he takes. Y'all don't know nothing about Up, and y'all trying to put a whole damn restaurant on that man, bro. Y'all trying to put a whole restaurant on, bro. All right, man. I'm just saying, I be thinking shit through, man. You know what I mean? Y'all motherfuckers just moving on impulse. We gotta really what is your vision, man? Let's hear your vision, brother. Let's really sit. Somebody sit with Let's hear your vision,
So I don't want nobody to be, it is what it is. You got to move on. When things happen, you don't get mad. Hey, you just take another step. Get glad. Praise the Lord, you're still living. But hey, I'm finna tenderize the world now. Hey, they should have never. But it is what it is, y'all. And hey, family out there, y'all keep supporting me. And I guarantee you, I ain't gonna do you wrong.
I'm so glad that Unc shut this down because these folks have no shame. These people are literal bloodsuckers. They already took everything. Everything he could offer them, they already took it and threw him to the curb. And they still trying to suck up his new, like his new motion? Like, y'all already took all the motion y'all can. Now, he got some new motion on his own, and y'all still trying to take that motion too by trying to link yourself to him, knowing damn well he don't rock with y'all? This is just sick, man. Now, there's a lot of people from my last video who was telling me, man, I don't feel sorry for him. I told him so. Man, Flacco, man, bro, I don't know why you feeling sorry for this dude. Man, we told him so. He told us these are some good white folks, and we got to mind our business. So I'm minding my business. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, he said these folks was not scamming me. These folks was not doing me wrong. You've never had a homie. You've never had a friend. You've never had somebody who you've had a lot of trust in who let you down. So I'm not taking offense to this man doing that interview with these folks and telling us to mind our business and stop being negative. I'm not taking offense. He at the time thought they weren't finessing him. He at the time thought they weren't scamming him. And then he's seen them trademark applications and seen these folks ain't just go for one patent, they went for multiple. You honestly can't see how you can go from trusting somebody to no longer trusting them when you look online and seeing they filed multiple trademarks for your name. And not just one trademark. They filed this for t-shirts and hoodies, which is merchandise. They filed this for online ordering services in the field of a restaurant takeout. So homie can't even do DoorDash from his food truck if he wanted to, because these folks are trying to take everything that belonged to him. So no, I'm not mad at him, right? Now, the Joe Budden podcast did discuss this on their show. And when they discussed this, you know, they weren't really too empathetic towards Unc.
Everybody knew that was going to happen except for Uncle Tendernism.
Oh, and then, fucking exactly. Man, listen, man. Like, we gotta be realists here, dog. Right? Salute. Nah, we don't want to see Unc get fucked over. We don't want to see Unc get fucked over. No. Did he bring traffic to that motherfucking place? Yes, he did. How? His viral videos, slamming the glasses, slapping down the motherfucking meat off the bone, saying tendernism. You know, we get it. But it's a lot of moving parts that go into this shit, man. It's a lot of moving parts. Yeah, he can do tendernism all day, but when people show up, it's still got to be food prepared. It's still got to be good quality. It's still got to be a location. It's still got to be all that. Who's responsible for that? Is Unc doing all that? Is Unc the one that owns the spot? Is he the one that's making sure all the dishes are washed, the grease is changed, the barbecue pits are changed, nigga, everything is clean, ready to go, up to par, nigga, the staff is there, the staff is being paid, nigga, all like open and shut, nigga, bills are paid. Is Unc doing, what is he doing? That's what we just need clarity. That's all I'm saying. We didn't put a whole business on him. What all was Unc doing besides that? And what was he being paid? How do we not know he was being paid? I don't know. I'm taking Unc word. If you say I'm out, we out with you, Unc. We out with you. Number one in the nation, we out with you. But now what you gonna say number one in the nation, though? Because you done coined that shit for that place. So are you gonna take it and make it your own shit? Number one in the nation?
When we tried to tell Uncle Tendernism that this is what was going to happen, he showed out.
Yeah.
He said, "That's my man. This is my white brother.
Them good
he
white people around there. Them is good white
That's
people.
exactly what he said.
Us a sick master get a cold and ours will get a cold. He old though. You know?
Sick, that's what I'm saying. The older people with the good hearts, and they with who they with, and that's it. You can't tell them nothing about these people.
He come from a different generation.
anyway, but I feel like no matter what, we will bend behind his old ass and we will help him out. But we all knew that was going to happen.
Well, we will.
We did. We seen the setup, you know?
So Uncle Tendernism, which is the older black gentleman who popularized the Destination Smokehouse restaurant out there in Cali somewhere, and that's a white man that owns it, right? And that white man trademarked the name Tenderism. Tendernism, whatever it is.
Tenderism.
And people tried to tell homeboy, hey, he tried to trademark this 3 different ways without including you. You might want to just be careful. And the older gentleman was like, no, I'm getting paid. That's my man. It's fine. So word on the street is that they've split up. Old Mr. Tendernism is not working with the white man, even though the white man is still publishing videos on
old Mr. Tendernism. Why you gotta put old in front of it? Old Mr. Tendernism.
his page to make it look like they are.
Of course.
I have not fact-checked this, but the older gentleman is saying, hey, y'all can follow me on here, which is his own socials now. He's calling himself the original Mr. Tenderism, and he might actually be using Tenderism now instead of Tendernism. But yeah, he's got people offering to open up restaurants for him out in Houston that he's negotiating currently, and he's showing us all this on his socials.
That's good. Hopefully, white boy Roy didn't get the recipe, because once you got the recipe, it's a wrap.
That's not true. Not necessarily.
Why do another thing? See, I just be having questions when I watch this. Like, I saw Cartel Bo, shout out Cartel Bo, stepping up, doing a great thing. Shout out to him. Shout out to him for taking this and getting behind it and really kicking it off and investing into Unc and saying that he got a food truck for Unc, restaurant or food truck, 1 or 2, in Houston. But my thing is, like, does Unc come from Houston? Because now, does he live in Houston? Hey, I got a truck for you out here in Houston. So now you want me to move to Houston to sell food. Like, it's a lot. This ain't a young nigga, man. So that's what my whole thing is. Like, y'all done had a lot of us lost our grandparents, but we know what it was like when they was living, and a lot of y'all grandparents is still living. Like, shit, a lot of motherfuckers be stuck in their ways. They ain't ready. They ain't trying to move. They ain't trying to do too much. They trying to stay at home. Nigga be on the phone with y'all nieces and nephews and uncles and cousins and all that, and nigga just be chilling and watching their goddamn shows. That's it. That's a lot of that's the grandparent life. Nigga, I'm retired. Nigga, I'm tired. I'm sitting here chilling. Now, I'm going to pull up here on Tuesdays and Thursdays and go do my little tendernism. But motherfucker, I'm not coming up here 7 days a week and doing a 9 to 5 of that shit. What the fuck? Now, I'm going to walk around. What day? Saturdays, people come up here. And yeah, I'm going to walk around on Saturdays. I'm going to walk around on Tuesdays, take pictures, shake hands, do all that. But nigga, I'm not going to get back here and cook. I'm not going to clean up. I don't think Unc was doing all the hands-on shit as far as dirty work, but he for sure was the face of the shit, for sure.
You can give someone all the recipe in the world. They ain't got the sauce.
Right, yeah. And the selling is him. It's him. It's the fact that he's this older guy doing barbecue. So that my word would be he just get himself in another bad deal because he don't know what the fuck he's doing.
Once you scale.
She nailed it. She nailed it. Listen, bro, we got to be realists out here, bro. This is real. Like, do y'all think he's ready to take on a restaurant? That's all I keep asking. Is he ready to take on a restaurant?
Oh, anyway, the man not going to be at every single restaurant every single night.
True. Yeah.
So I had to teach somebody how to do what I'm doing.
We have to allow grace. I don't think this is a time for, aha, I told you so. I think this is an old dude who got effed over, who got done bad and wrong. Now, all the signs were there. We try to warn him. He shoot us off. But this ain't the time to say, aha, I told you so. No. This is time to use this as a learning lesson. You see what happened to Uncle Tendernism? Don't get your happy ass used like how he got used. It's a learning lesson, but it's not a time to say, aha, I told you so. Or, man, I ain't offering no support. Man, listen, man, when I try to offer support, he was like, like my business, mama. Nah, man. Now, I don't feel like Unc will get finessed again from my perspective, because I do feel like the team around him is, for the most part, at least smart.
Who's the team around him? Who is Unc team? That's why I be like, we don't know nothing about Unc. Shout out to Unc, though. We just know you was the tendernism guy. But somebody got to have an in-depth sit down and get us all these questions, all this shit that the culture has, and we need to know. Starting with, do you really want to run your own restaurant? Yes or no? Yeah, I would love to, but only on the weekends. Or, okay, give us that so we know. Because I don't see him waking up 7 days a week, morning to night, doing this shit. You know, ask the questions the culture wants to know. Who's going to sit down? Hey, that's a good question. Who should Unc sit down with for an in-depth interview? Who would you want to see? Ask him the questions that y'all know we want answered. Who? Who's the interviewer? Who's the podcast? Who's the whatever? Radio show, whatever. Who do y'all want to see him sit down with? That y'all think would do a great job getting to the bottom of this.
Because, and here's how I know they're smart. When Unc announced that he was on his own, he not only announced that they were going to do the restaurant thing, but they also announced he was going to turn into like a Keith Lee. He was going to be going to different barbecue spots and testing out their barbecue and rating it and showing them how to add more flavor and sauce. So just the very fact that he's now like launching his restaurant, his food truck with an independent series shows me the people around him know what they're doing. And we just got to wait, man. But y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think, man? Do y'all believe that Destination Smokehouse is going to regret getting rid of Unc? Let me know, okay? And if you're still watching this video.
All right, man. All right. Now, the last thing that he just said makes sense to me. At this age where he's at, I think that would be cool. Like, but then even with all that traveling, I don't know his health issues. Is there health issues that could, minimize what you can do and how long you can be on the road? And, if not, cool. I think that would be tight. I think people will enjoy that. I think him partnering up, somebody like a Keith Lee, since it all kicked off with you, brother, partnering up with somebody like a Keith Lee for guidance and really getting behind Unc and showing him what you're doing, like, of what he just said, go to different barbecue places and try out. That could be his little niche. That could be his niche. I can see a lot of barbecue places reaching out to pay him to come or to host an event at the bar. Who knows? Like, but opening a restaurant, let's see. He might have a team around him that could. You never know who left. That's another thing. You never know who left Destination Smokehouse when he left. You never know who else was vital to how Destination Smokehouse was running their shit. It could have been Unc and Unc's other friend and this cook, this chef. And if Unc gone, I'm gone. And we're going with Unc wherever he goes, he might have that going on too. We don't know. So let's see. I'll keep y'all updated, man, as we learn more. You feel me? Let me know what y'all think. What is the proper solution here for Unc? What is the proper solution? What do y'all think? How should he move forward? What should be the next moves? Let me know, man. I'm going to give y'all 2 seconds, smash the like. And as always, get ready for the next reaction.